Well, I think the leadership and the experience that the Kansas Crossing team brings to this project is evident in how integrated they have become in our community.
It has been very obvious to me that these are people that we want to work with. I went in with a very critical eye. I went into the first get-together with lots of questions.
Well, like any good city manager, when we heard that there was a potential partnership, I tried to call around the state and find others who have worked with them. And Mulvane and Dodge City had glowing reviews about the company and the way they handled themselves and the impact of the communities.
And from the very beginning, this process has been honest and open. We've asked the hard questions and we have received good answers.
Kansas Crossing has come forth with, partnerships with the local CVB, the university, the county, the city, just forming partnerships that I believe will benefit in the long run.
I've been in the construction business for 25 years, and for it to be a success, you have to have clear vision, you have to have hard work, you have to have integrity, and the follow-through to do what you say you're going to do. And I feel like Kansas Crossing Casino has already proven that and met the mark by what they've already done here in Kansas.
Well, one thing that really stands out with the Kansas Crossing project is the Priority Kansas program, which would commit to buy goods and services locally.
They're committed to hiring local people, and that means more jobs for Kansans, more jobs for the local area, and also an impact upon our local economy.
It's been clear that the jobs being added in Kansas Crossing are those that are family friendly, that they're full-time, they have benefits.
They will provide their own training to empower the workforce, to make the earnings, to add value back to our community that will give in more ways than one. We will all reap the benefits of their presence within our community.
Other thing that really interests me about Kansas Crossing is where it's going to be located as far as jobs. You don't want it too close to the state of Missouri, that border, because then you're going to end up hiring more people living in Missouri than you are in Kansas.
I was pleased to hear about the location choice by Kansas Crossing at the intersection of 69 Highway and 400 Highway.
More than 22,000 travelers go through that intersection each day, often on their way to other states. So having gaming, having recreation increases our chances of being able to keep them in this area.
Anytime we have people coming through Pittsburgh, through the area, spending their money and keeping the property tax down, I think it's good for the people that live here.
Not only is it another attraction that's going to be a destination for visitors for a long time to come, but I think it's going to allow us to get out into the rest of southeast Kansas, explore Crawford County. The group tour opportunities are something that we've never had before that allow us to get out and show the visitors to Kansas Crossing not only a great destination casino, but also the great attractions that we have throughout southeast Kansas.
Kansas Crossing's impact upon our local community will also be driven by their interest in helping us to support our initiative for vocational and adult education in southeast Kansas.
The mission of the Southeast Kansas Career and Technical Education Center is to provide opportunities for kids to receive job training.
We have construction trades, masonry, and welding.
I think it's important for these high school kids to get a taste of what they can do after high school.
You know, they find out that they can make some good money and career and be a good citizen without going to 4 years of school and accomplish that during high school.
And the average age of a tradesman is around 48 years old. And they are retiring, and there are going to be huge gaps unless we get these young people interested in the trades.
We started with just students, but now we've expanded so that we're also serving underemployed and unemployed workers through Kansas Works program.
The future of this location is going to have more things. It will have our heating and air program, and it will have our culinary program.
The partnership we have with Kansas Crossing will enable us to be able to expand into those other fields and be able to add to the building in order to create more opportunities for kids and adults.
We're so pleased that Kansas Crossing has agreed to be part of our team in making sure that this whole project is put on track but also is sustainable.
As a resident of Frontenac, Kansas, my personal preference would be that I would love to see tax dollars go to our city. But when I evaluated both of the projects that have been put forth, I just have to lend my support to Kansas Crossing.
All the way through the process that the city has completed with the endorsement, with the annexation, with the zoning issues, it's been very forthright and been very reasonable, and I believe something that is quite sustainable in our community.
I've lived in Southeast Kansas my entire life. We've had opportunities different times throughout my lifetime. I felt like that many times companies come here, they want to find ways to take things from us. Kansas Crossing Casino is different. They go about trying to integrate within the community, they invest in our community. I believe they have a desire to help lift up our community so that we become a better place for people to live.
Kansas Crossing means to me an opportunity for tourism.
Kansas Crossing means to me bus tours and group tours that will come to our area.
Kansas Crossing means economic development, more business for local business.
Kansas Crossing means that our students will be workforce ready.
Kansas Crossing means future jobs.
Kansas Crossing means a proven partner to help grow travel and tourism in Southeast Kansas.
Kansas Crossing means a new generation of workforce.
Kansas Crossing means a great partner in vocational education.
Kansas Crossing means good jobs for families in our community.
Kansas Crossing means new committed partnerships in education and workforce development.
To me, Kansas Crossing means more prosperity for Southeast Kansas.
Kansas Crossing means great entertainment right here.